Hello, 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 hello. Hi, chat. How are you? Hi, Axel. Hi, Jen. Hi, Red Widow. Hi, Kyle. How have you been? Hi, Bjark. Hi, Tams. Hi, Afro. How is everybody? How are you all? How's life? How's your day? What day is it? Today's Thursday? Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. What is going on? Why is my camera? Is my camera flipped here? Hold on. Hold on. We just... Hold. Please. Why is this being like this? Better, but why is this... Okay, you know what? This is fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Whew. Chat. I'm having a morning. I am having a fucking morning. My body is going through it, and as a result, my brain is kind of dead. Yeah, I can get that, Kyle. Well, I hope that all of that's going well for you, regardless. But yeah, we're here. I've got a lot going on this week. It's been a busy week. So for anybody who hasn't been here for a co-working stream before, welcome. The game that we're using in the background for the co-working is called Spirit City Lo-Fi Beats. That's what it's called. And it's a cute little productivity game, for anybody who isn't familiar with it. I love it. We're going to change our activity. What activity do we want to do? Screw you, Bjark. Hi, B-Fly. Let's, we also have a little dog who we need to pet. It's very important that we give our dog pets because he's the best. I'm also going to have fishing up for you guys, which I should have done before I got into this, because getting to Steam is a pain. But yeah, I need to take care of some things. We're doing a birthday party for Chris on Saturday, and it's a potato-themed party. So I have a list of potato-themed foods that are going to be made for the party. But I need to like make a shopping list and shit and actually like have plans. How do I get fish going? It's been so long since you guys have fished that I can't even find the fish. It's not that one. It's not that one. Is it this one? It's gonna be now. Where are fish? Talking the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Oh, hold on. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Where? Oh, I found the fish. Hold on. Let's, first of all, why is it so big? Second of all, where's my transparency? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, we've got some fishing there. Properties allow transparency. Okay. All right, fishing can happen now. So, chat, exclamation point fish allows you to fish. There's leaderboards and stuff. You can find those by doing exclamation point leaderboard. Hi, Tut. Hi, Zoe. You guys can hang out and do that and enjoy yourselves. I'm a yapper. Hi, Pun. So if you're here for a co-working stream where the person is quiet and lets everybody quietly work together, I am not that. I'm going to be yapping with chat, but I'm also going to be working on getting things done. So we are going to be a little bit quieter than maybe usual. You guys get fish. I'm popping open my Alani because, dear Lord, do I need it. Also, I'm so excited. I'm not sponsored by Alani, but maybe one day they'll know how much I love them. The Witch's Brew is their seasonal flavor. It's like a caramel apple. It's an energy drink. But yeah, this is their seasonal flavor, Witch's Brew. Pun, I tagged you in Discord. Costco put out 18 packs of this. You can go to Costco and get a full 18 pack of this for just a little over $1 a can. I was there yesterday. They had just put them out. I was so excited. I was so fucking excited. I immediately bought it. Hell yeah, new record. Oh, it's so good. It's literally my favorite flavor. The rainbow sherbet was really good. Was that just summer? I assume that was just summer. But yeah, that's, the rainbow sherbet was really, really good though, but I'm excited to have my Witch's Brew back. Last year, I didn't even get, like, I think I got a single Witch's Brew because I think I saw it in Target once, and otherwise, I never saw it again for, like, the entire season, and I was so sad about it. So when I saw the 18-pack at Costco, because the Costco pack also, like, it's not shitty flavors, but I would like more variety. Like, I would like different flavors. I would like them to switch it up every so often. I hadn't tried the cotton candy, because, like, it just didn't seem like it would be my jam. I'm not into, like, super sweet, and I couldn't imagine what cotton candy would be other than super sweet. Tut's still at the top of the leaderboard for top catches. But I do love the pink slush. The pink slush is good. I think I would choose rainbow sherbet over pink slush if I was choosing between those two. Water, thank you. Chat is the only super sweet thing that I like, yeah. Okay, chat. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't hate it. I'll drink it if I don't have anything else. Cosmic Stardust, not my jam. Out of all of the Alani flavors, it is my least favorite. That's maybe not true. At some point, I'll do a tier list of all of the Alanis and let you guys know what my favorites are. Hi, Moscato! But all you need to know for right now is Witch's Brew, S tier. Also, Alani, please, for the love of God, sponsor me. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get to work. So I'm gonna set up this timer. Ooh. I haven't used this in a while. So there's been a lot of updates to there's been a lot of updates to this game program. I don't know what you want to call it. Since the last time that I used this. Creamsicle is really good, yeah. Creamsicle I just happened upon at my gym one day. And with my membership, I get $5 credit for like the food area each month. And so I was just like, okay, I'll try this new Alani flavor, and it was great. Real quick, just like before I stop yapping and we get into things, is anybody here not familiar with Spirit City? Lo-fi, is it Lo-fi Beats? It might be Spirit City Lo-fi Beats. Is anybody, Lo-fi Sessions, Spirit City Lo-fi Sessions, that wants like a little overview of what this is? Like, is anybody looking for some like productivity software to help them? Because I think this game is great. That's my favorite type of cheesecake pun. Just so you know. Because we can do a quick little rundown of what the game is. VBA. What is VBA? Okay. Pun, that sounds amazing. And I would like some right now, please. Actually, hold on before we go further. As you go through and do your productivity stuff, you can unlock different little creatures. There's been new creatures. Why is there an Among Us bean? Why is this a thing? When the sun is out, every time I tidy the floor near the window. Okay. During my after-dinner stretches, I feel the presence of a curious spirit. Okay, so we need to do some cleaning. But there are cute creatures. So, like, the one that we have with us that we gave pets already is a moonpaw. And... No, don't exit game. I just wanted to go back. Can you just let me do that? So, we'll go over this. You get an entire room. You can go through and decorate. There's different presets. So like if you want to decorate for different seasons and stuff, like I have my window and I have my little Halloween setup. And then this is just my average everyday. I'm actually really, really happy with how it turned out. This is what the room looks like. It's fun. It's a nice little like time waster if you like decorating things and you know, just want to fuck around a bit. So we have that. Wardrobe, you obviously can choose your character. Also, all of your spirit companions. So we've unlocked all of these cute little guys, right? So we could choose to have any of them hanging out with us. And they all have different color schemes. So like I have this one unlocked for this little guy. And you can unlock additional color schemes for the tickets that you get just by like completing productivity shit. This is new. I feel like this is more my vibe, maybe. We're gonna go with this. Okay, cool, great. I'm getting distracted now. Purchase. What about a nice little red? Yes, okay, great. And then we've got our... That's adorable. I love it. Keep it. Okay, yeah, so anyways, there's a bunch of customization stuff that's cool and fun. You can change the lighting to like different times of day. That comes into play with unlocking the different creatures. But also just, you know, if you want a vibe. Let's go back. How do I get to full view? That's what I wanted. Like, look at how cozy this is. Like, if you're just sitting, like, working on stuff at night and you need, like, something just in the background, this is great. I know there's Among Us bean. Also, give me back my dog. Hold on. Moonpaw, 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 Moonpaw. I'm still upset that there's not one that matches Bolt, because I would really, really love a little Bolt to hang out with me. And then you can choose different activities, which again plays into the unlocking creatures. So, what do we currently have currently locked? When I tidy the floor near the window, when the sun is out, I notice soil-covered footprints. Okay, so that means that, you know, we'll say afternoon and cleaning by the window. So now we can see this is active, so a spirit is being found. Which is great. Now, for the actual productivity part, there are a bunch of different things. I'm not going to open the to-do list and the habits and journal because I don't remember what I've written on there for me. Hi, Crow! But you can set up a to-do list for yourself. That'll populate a little list down here. You can set up a timer, which is what we have open here. So I can set, like, for the whole session, let's say we're going for another hour and a half, right? So this will be a 90-minute session. We'll do short break of 3 minutes, long break of 5 minutes. And we're repeating it once. I don't actually know how this works because this is new. So, you know, this also lets you log like your productivity and stuff. We're learning this portion together, but basically it'll give you breaks at like specific intervals to help with productivity if you're familiar with like Pomodoro style of working on stuff. There's also a stopwatch and a timer now, which is interesting. Hold on, I want to see. Okay, I see. So the session instead is going to be, if we're going for 90 minutes, right? Let's say we're working in 20-minute intervals. We're going to have one long break, and we'll say that, right? I don't know how much time that is. That's, repeat 10 times is too many times. All good, Jen. Take care of yourself. 20 goes into 94 times, but it'll realistically be closer to 3 times with the breaks and stuff. That's not true. I don't know. It requires a tiny bit of math, you know. I wish that I could move the long break earlier on in the session. Either way, we're gonna close this down. I'm gonna start working. Hi, Tactically! Because I have shit to do. Where are my notes? Chat, do any of you know any, it's gonna sound so weird. Do you know any potato-based beverages? Other than vodka, obviously vodka is a thing. How many people do I have attending this party? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I should prepare for like 15 people. Hi, Zaps! So a sweet potato drink does count. Sweet potatoes are included. I mean, if it's a spirit that is not vodka, that's still helpful. 'Cause right now, what Scott and I had talked about was he was talking about bringing potato milk. We could do something with ube. It's more of a yam than a sweet potato, so that's stretching it a little bit. But maybe. He was looking at making potato milk, and I was just like, we can just mix vodka and potato milk and some sparkling water and have a complete abomination of a spritzer, you know? Poitin? What's poitin? Come here. There we go. The problem with this is that it uses whey. It needs to not have anything that comes from a cow. Because Chris has a bovine allergy. Yeah. And, like, it looks like it doesn't necessarily have to contain whey, but it's one of those things that I would rather him not get sick on his birthday. Sweet potato version of PSL. It needs to be something that can be, like, batched, which we could theoretically batch a PSL. It needs to either be batched or be able to be, like, used as a mixer. Okay, so... could make a syrup. I could talk to Kat about that, because I know Kat is big on making syrups. I'm gonna run that by her. Kat, you're not here, are you? Okay. To get pork shoulder. I'm doing a slow cooked pulled pork that I'm very excited about. I think is gonna be delicious. I fucking love pickles, yeah. Pickles are the best. If I were to have a party, I'd like potatoes definitely rank up there, but I would not be opposed to a pickle party. Everybody loves a good pickle party, you know? Her mom's a pickle. What did I... Ah, that's right. Okay, yeah, no, that's gonna be great. Okay. Chat, what's your opinion on chili as a baked potato topping? Ooh, habanero pickles? A dumpling party would also be bomb. Absolutely, yes, chili fucks, okay. I think what I'm doing for baked potato toppings is a pulled pork, a turkey chili, and then like a soy chorizo for anybody who doesn't do meat. I think is the plan. That way, everybody, there's a range of things. Hi, Luis! There is also the option to top baked potatoes with more baked potatoes. No, bean chili does make sense. Yeah, no, that is probably the right call. Thank you for pointing that out. Because, yeah, I feel like the beans and the potatoes aren't necessarily going to vibe. And I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Yeah, start driving. You'll make it here by Saturday. Ah, corned beef, baked potato. The thing is, like I said, Chris has a bovine allergy. So, like, I would absolutely just be, like, covering everything in beef. But with it being his birthday, I want him to be able to eat everything that we have. So it's gonna be a turkey chili. Could be a venison chili. True. I don't know if I know a good source for venison near me. Yeah, it was fun when we found out that he was allergic to literally, like, he couldn't figure out why his hands were itchy when he was wearing, like, leather gloves and stuff. Like, he is allergic to every single part of the cow. My family used to own a deer farm up in northern Wisconsin, but that's not a thing anymore. So ooh, chicken Caesar salad sandwiches are delicious. Like a nice wrap is what I would go for. Yes, I do, Axel. My post-stream stuff today is going to be cabinet shopping and seeing what I already have versus what I need to get. That is fair fun. Thank you, Axel. I, like, when I was little, I used to help my brother with, like, cleaning deer hides and stuff. But I never personally bagged a deer. That is... Those are some decent looking bucks. Yeah. They look young. But they, especially for looking young, they look huge. Yeah, that's insane. They're gonna be fucking massive once they're, like, fully matured. I'm really excited because, I got a nice, like, enameled Dutch oven not too long ago because there was a, like, Staub warehouse sale going on. And I haven't gotten to use it yet. I'm gonna absolutely use it to make this pulled pork, and it's gonna be fucking delicious. Chat, is it too much to do a turkey and sweet potato chili to put on top of regular potatoes? That is the question here. Yes, it's too much. Sounds great. You'd eat it. Hi, Red Widow. Hi, Pancake. Oh, that does sound amazing. Oh, I'm so excited to eat so many potatoes. I'm gonna eat so many potatoes. Hun, thank you for gifting that sub to Pancake Chat. When somebody gifts a sub here or subs themselves, we throw shoes. So Chris is having a birthday celebration this weekend, and everything is potato baked. Not baked. Potato based. There we go. Words are hard. My brain is not on today. There's maybe some level of Irish in him. He's a mutt. He's the tallest hobbit in the world. Like Chris is a solid like 6'2". I'm not sure. Maybe 6'1". Still, either way, a bit lanky for a hobbit. But potatoes are delicious, so you know, anybody can enjoy potatoes. That's really like the other big thing is like when you have like a group of people, potatoes are pretty safe, even if you have picky eaters. Is work telling you need to do that? That's fair pun. Scooter's not on, so that redeem shouldn't even be active. Yay. Where the fuck do I even... Why can't I turn off? There we go. Let's turn these off for now. Because they're not active. My dreams have been kind of fucked up lately. I don't know. Like, I've been having some, like, just constant nightmares. Oh, well, good job, Axel. Maybe you should shift careers. Beefly, I relate to your kid. Yeah, no, my sleep has been absolute shit this week. Chat, I'm getting so little work done. I went to physical therapy yesterday, and it was a rough one. That's fair. That is entirely fair. But yeah, I just, like, we started doing, like, actual weight training. And, like, my body just did not want to move weight at all. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pancake. It's fair, Axel. going through and taking care of all of the channel point redeems that have happened over the last 7 months that I haven't actually redeemed. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, pun. That's always the biggest thing, is just like being able to leave work at work. That is truly the struggle. Yeah. Yeah, your health is more important than the money. I've just been getting job rejection after job rejection, so hey. I've been trying to get back into event management, and yeah, it's been rough. Yeah, they'll be okay. That's exciting. New puppy friends are always fun. Thank you, Axel. Oh, hey, it's break time. Hi, Hot Rod. It's break time, but I feel like I haven't been working. I've just been yapping. I'm at a point where I'm mostly able to move my shoulder without pain now. Right now, it's just mainly muscular pain. My physical therapist the other day was just like, we're reaching the end of our journey together, and I was sad because I enjoy him. Fun. I had a separated AC joint. Ah, look at the little puppy! Precious little baby. It's a very strange race, yeah. This is the second time in my life that my AC joint has just spontaneously separated. It luckily was just like a grade 1, so physical therapy was all that was needed. It's just dumb that my body just does that. Chat, I think I'm gonna have enough leftover ingredients from this to have everything that I need for the base of butter chicken. So I think after this party, I'm making myself some butter chicken. Ehlers-Danlos. I actually am going to be getting tested for that next month. But there is also a high chance that I'm just hypermobile. Because you can just be hypermobile without any sort of outside disorder. Sometimes your joints just be loosey-goosey and trying to go all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, so am I. But it's one of those things where, like, one, like, I was happy when I got my fibromyalgia diagnosis, but it's kind of a thing that's made my life more difficult since. The same thing as, when I got, like, my anxiety disorder diagnosis, because now you go in and it's just like, oh, you have a pre-existing history of this. It's probably just this. Whereas, like, if you go in without a history of something, it actually gets looked into sometimes. So, like, it's sort of a double-edged sword. Oof. Yeah, that's rough. But also, like, I talked with my physical therapist about it, and he specifically was just like, you know, like, you're at a point that, like, you've been doing all of these active things, you're an active person, and you're not having constant problems. Like, you could cover all the bases of what the disorder is, and since there's not genetic testing for the hypermobile version of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is, it's a whole thing, you know, it's a whole fucking thing. So it's based on the diagnostic criteria, but you can also fit the diagnostic criteria without actually having the issue. And yeah, just talking with my physical therapist, he was just like, you know, like, you're an active person, you go hiking, you lift heavy weights, you do all this shit, and your joints aren't just, like, spontaneously separating on every single thing that you do. So it's likely that, like, you're just hypermobile and just need a bit more support around your joints. Yeah, and I mean, I feel like with what you'd be spending on, like, the visits to get the diagnosis, you can probably just buy those rings. Huh. That's interesting. Like, the only, like, big advantage with a, yeah, my, this little guy right here, I wake up every morning and it feels like my finger is broken. There's nothing wrong with it. It decides that it hates life. And, like, getting a splint for it would maybe not be the worst idea. Huh. That, like, speaking of the drooping pupil, like, that's the one thing with getting a diagnosis specifically for, like, Ehlers-Danlos, is that even if you don't have an immediate diagnosis of one of the genetic types, that they can, like, actually diagnose through blood tests and whatever, it is good to, like, have that noted in your files and stuff so that your doctor can keep an eye on it in case, like, it starts spreading to, like, heart tissue and things like that. But also, you can just go to the doctor semi-frequently. Because it's not like your heart is just gonna rip apart overnight. Probably. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of really annoying just little comorbidities. No heart rending for you, Axel. That's gonna be, we'll say 3. I feel that. Yeah, that's rough. It's especially rough when, like, you're in school, because, like, I had a heart murmur when I was in school, so there was a lot of times in gym where it was just like, I cannot do this today. And it's definitely sort of an, like, othering experience when you're a kid. I did! I had some roasted squash and a breaded cod for breakfast. Chat, baked potato toppings go. Like, cold baked, like the cheese and, like, sour cream and all that. Green onions. Got it. Jalapenos would kill Chris, but I will get them for Scott and I. Coke? Like cocaine? Well, Coke on your potato? Love a good Coke-tato. Bacon bits are a good call. Especially because I need bacon fat, so I can just make some bacon and have the thing. Caramelized onions could work. Onions in general. I'm big, like, raw onion scum. More potatoes. Cheese. Some sort of, like... We could do shredded cheese, or, like, butter is also a good call. Mac and cheese is rough with Chris's allergies. I haven't found a good, like, dairy-free, non-boxed mac and cheese. Queso and some sort of, like, dairy-free cheeses are good calls, though. little bit of sushi on your potato. Okay. Coleslaw on a potato? Hi, Ajax. We're discussing baked potato toppings right now. I don't know if that's my jam. And I know Chris doesn't like coleslaw. I don't know how many people that are going to be there enjoy coleslaw. Shredded smoked goose breast? I mean, it's an option. Some broccoli. I fucking love a broccoli and cheese baked potato. I might be the only one at the party that likes that, but, you know, I'm fine eating all of the broccoli myself. Do you guys want to know the menu? It's going to be a baked potato bar, twice baked potato casserole, potato salad, both sweet potato and regular potato, 2 types of focaccia. We're doing a potato and a sweet potato top, so the potato is going to be potato and rosemary, the sweet potato is going to be sweet potato and sage, scordalia, which is like a garlicky potato-y dip thing, sweet potato hummus, sweet potato pie, and potato chip cookies. Yeah, I might use tater tots for the twice baked potato casserole and just have it be like a tater tot casserole. I think that's a good selection of toppings. I think that'll be fine. There's gonna be more than enough food to eat, like shredded cheese, bacon bits. Yeah, hell yeah, tactically. I might do crispy fried garlic like as a topping on the scordalia, which I could just put extra to the side for the baked potatoes. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Oh, that sounds so good. Either way, it is time for our first break. Because I I need to actually sit down with the new timer and figure it all out. But we are going to take a little itty bitty break. Have we unlocked the next dude yet? No, Jesus. Okay. Well. All right. Ooh, that sounds so good, but I need stuff that's gonna, like, sit well over the course of several hours. And that's the problem, is that, like, that's really one of the bigger problems, is that, like, fried things just don't do well after they've been sitting on, like, a counter or in the oven, being kept heated, in my experience. Take care of yourself, Jen, okay? I can sit well over the course of several hours. You've literally seen me do it. But for right now, we're gonna take a little break. I will be back in a bit. We're gonna... How do I update this? Like that. Ta-da. We did it. That requires me going and searching for it and shit. Maybe we will for our second break. But yeah, I'll be back in just a few. I'll do it for our next break. Y'all just get to demand things for free, okay? Alright, I'll be back. Okay, hello, we're back. I'm incredibly jealous of mac and cheese and bratwurst at 10 in the morning. I am so jealous. I would kill for a brat and some mac and cheese right now. Also, Axel, your sub pays for the bare minimum of me going live, alright? I don't want to fucking hear that you pay for your sub, alright? No, I cannot kill you. What? The door is open. You can just go out. Come say hi to chat. Come here. Come here. Bolt. Are you suddenly gonna learn how to open the door because I'm telling you that you need to come over here? Yep. Specifically you, Axel.
Bolt. Bolt. Stinky boy. Come here. Come here.
You were so close. Okay, goodbye.
Bolt. Come here. Right here. Come here.
Hello, baby boy. Say hi to chat. They can't really see you. Oh, there we go. There's your face. There's the baby.
Hi, baby. Such a good boy. I love you so much. Yeah.
He's getting some good ear scritches. I am 100% his fair human. 10,000%. Chris is his favorite, hands down. Polot is kind of exhausted. I haven't slept well in like a week. How are we still unlocking this freaking spirit? Okay. All the way to me is Puppy like hitchhiking up here or how does one get out of bed? Yeah, stare at the ceiling and question life and how you got to where you are. And you fight that creeping sense of dread that just settles itself deep inside you. And then you just sort of like start slowly putting things out from under the blanket. God damn it, Axel. Like, you stick out a foot at first, and then, like, that foot you maybe extend up to the knee. And then it's just a gradual, like, it's slowly getting yourself out from under the covers. Because the covers are the enemy. No free feet. Yeah, no, you can't show anybody else your feet. But, just, you know, stick your feet out. We'll do that. That's definitely not the right timing. It might be the right timing. I don't know. I didn't do the math. I'm not here to do math. Okay. Where was I? I was figuring out. Yeah, Jess does the math. That's not for me. I don't think she does meth, no. Is the fish working? Is the fish not working for some reason? Hold on, I fix the fish. Or I try to fix the fish at least. Okay, chat, try fish now. Fish work. may resume fishing. Just had to give it a little restart. Okay, where was I? Water, thank you. Does Mailani count as water? I did just refill my water, so I should drink water. Why do I have a bookmark folder just named shopping list? 9 plus 10 is 19. What do you mean? What? Chat, I need to start thinking ahead to, like, Thanksgiving dinner and shit. I don't like doing retail therapy in the traditional sense. Growing up, my family didn't have a lot of money, so we couldn't, like, go to, like, parks and stuff and whatever often. Like parks, by which I mean, like, amusement parks and stuff. So my parents would bring us to, like, big, like, stores to walk around and just, like, look at stuff even though we couldn't buy anything. So I feel like that sort of became, like, a comfort to me, is just, like, going and walking around stores and not buying anything, but just, like, looking at stuff. I just realized how bad my cam is. And I understand why, because last time I had it running, it was dark in here. But, like, I just looked over and was like, oh god, I'm on the surface of the sun. How could this happen? It's a little bit more than a spray tan. Okay, that's better than it was. Yeah, like, it's just a fun little thing, and, like, you know, you don't go spend any, like, you're not even inclined to spend any money because your brain is just already set to, like, I'm just going to look at stuff. This is just an activity for the day. Don't throw things at Jen. I'll throw a shoe at your head. Joke's on you, I deal with that all the time. Also gonna have to step away for a second here probably pretty shortly. I get CSA boxes. Pun, you got a crown for being the queen that you are. But yeah, I get CSA boxes, so I have to go grab that when it gets dropped off. I I kind of think for the twice baked potato casserole, I might do 2 portions, and 1 portion is dairy free while the other one is full dairy, because I'm not supposed to be eating dairy, but I want some cheese. I'm good with, like, not doing the gluten. It's just, like, with the dairy, it's a mild enough reaction, because I'm not lactose intolerant. It's just the protein in casein, the protein casein, has a similar structure to gluten, so my body just sort of identifies it as the same thing and freaks out sometimes. So I just deal with some, like, slight inflammation from it. Which isn't ideal, but also isn't something that I care about enough to, like, not have dairy occasionally when I'm craving it. I really need to, once I'm done with this list of things that I need to, like, separate it into categories so that I'm not, like, protein, vegetable, spices, and then protein, like, 5 things down that I'm 100% gonna miss. I don't believe in AI. My brain is already rotted. I don't need to give it any excuse to work less. You ever look at a recipe and be like, I am pretty sure I can make this better? I can't eat sun chips and I miss them. Because, like, I'm looking at twice baked potato recipes, and, like, all of them are basically just, like, baked mashed potatoes, which is not what a twice baked potato is. So, like, I think, like, a layer of, like, slightly crispy roasted potato skins, maybe, like, chopped up, with a layer of, like, the twice baked potato topping on top of that I think is going to be more like what I'm looking for. Yeah, getting steaks at restaurants is really, it's always a questionable decision. You definitely need to double the quantity for garlic every single time. I finally got recipe cards, so I need to like keep track of every single recipe that I make. So that I can actually document the ones that I like, because for the past like 10 years I've been doing like big parties and like cooking for holidays and stuff because I have dietary restrictions and I don't want other people to have to deal with that, so I just take care of the cooking. But I've never written down a recipe. And it's a problem because like Thanksgiving last year I made like a corn casserole for everybody and they absolutely loved it. But I didn't save the recipe, and then they wanted it again for Christmas and I had to try and like figure it out. Yeah. There's not much in my pantry right now, honestly, Axel. You should maybe wait until after I go shopping. It might be the better choice for you. I feel like I need to like record myself cooking though and just like narrate what I'm making. Because writing stuff down as I go just isn't gonna happen. We already talked about this the other day, Axel. I welcome the sweet release. Ooh, potato and corn croquettes. Oh no. Oh no, I scrolled down and there's a bunch of potato recipes. It's not allowed, Jen. I really wish that, like, you're not allowed to die either, Axel. The fuck? I wish that casseroles weren't so, like, just like cream butter fat based. Axel, we just talked about how your sub is the only thing keeping this channel, keeping me still streaming, okay? Everybody in this community needs you to keep your sub going so that I keep streaming. Yeah, there's like heavy dairy, heavy gluten, and like just generally super, super high fat overall. And there's modifications that can be made. It's just it's not the same. But casseroles are just so convenient. Like, I would love to just meal prep casseroles all the time. I don't think you do, Axel. I don't know if I've had tilapia. I've only just recently started, like, upping my fish intake. Because I found that it, like I've talked about on stream a lot, I've been trying to navigate, like, what is causing health issues, starting with just, like, food. Oh, that would be, so I fucking love biscuits and gravy. And that sounds like it would actually be a pretty decent substitute for biscuits and gravy. Oh, the game's broken. I can't see if we've unlocked our little dude. There we go. Aha! We did it. Look at him! Look at how cute he is! Love him. Are you a little salamander? He's a little salamander. These plant-loving reptiles soak up water and nutrients through their tails, similar to the roots of a plant. You'll often find them basking in the sun, with their tails dipped in a fresh bowl of water. Shut up. It's their idea of pure bliss. Bloom scales often gathered together to cultivate plants, creating their own tiny communal gardens. The plant growing atop each bloom scale's head is said to reflect their unique personality, from serene sakura blossoms to slightly prickly cacti. Gentle and curious, bloom scales make the perfect companion for nature lovers and aspiring gardeners alike. I love him. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, after dinner stretches. So this is going to be evening, and we're doing some stretching. We do stretching not by the window. Stretching anywhere else? No, just window stretching. Okay, cool. That's fine. I am curious. What the skins are for this guy. Okay, not anything especially exciting. No, I want my little guy back. There we go. He's just a little guy. He's getting little head pats. Also, chat, yeah, just as a reminder, because it popped up in chat, we are currently still sponsored by Cook Unity. We are sponsored until August 9th, so you are running out of time. If you wanted to check out Cook Unity, you can use my link right there in chat. You will get 50% off your first week of meals. Cook Unity is a great meal delivery service. They will deliver fresh, chef-prepared meals straight to your door. Never frozen. Delicious. Easy to just heat up and go. So, check them out. No, stop pressing exit. That's not what I wanted to do. I stretched on my last break. What do you mean? I did stretch. I'm excited for my Cook Unity order to come in next week because I'm house sitting for my brother. And having those meals will mean that I just can have food done and I don't have to cook in somebody else's kitchen. I'm not stretching on stream because people are weird as fuck. There is a decent chance of no stream next week. We might have a stream on Saturday, but I believe I'm at my brother's from Tuesday through Friday. I'm not sure yet. There is a chance, like, if somebody else wanted to stream it, we could do a movie night in the Discord. Because I'm just going to be sitting, hanging out with dogs, and have nothing better to do during the time that I'm there. And we'd watch. We'd figure out something. But I'd be on my iPad, so nobody's gonna be able, like, I'm not going to be able to stream from my iPad. It would be shit. The 90s Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, fun.
Okay. Where was I? I'm supposed to be doing things. That's fair. I also canceled my Netflix. Because I was tired of starting a series and then having them canceled after a season. I did my, like, personal potato salad last year, but I kind of... Do I want to switch it up and do a different type of potato salad this year, since it's a potato salad and it's potato party? Yeah, that's what I do with Netflix, too. That's what I do with most services, honestly. I think MECC is the only one that, like, I maintain. But yeah, like if there's a series that I want to watch, I'll renew my subscription and then cancel it immediately afterwards. That's fair. I'm interested in how many potato salad recipes I'm coming across that include, like, broth. Do you guys use broth in your potato salad? It might be like a European thing. Oh, that fucking sucks, pun. I've had really good luck with Chewy, but, like, I'm just getting, like, not super complicated dry food for Bolt. Yeah, no, this says, cook potatoes until they're firm. Briefly saute onions, stir in mustard, and deglaze with the broth. Which just sounds like cooked potatoes. That doesn't sound like a potato salad. This one says onion, just dice it, cook the potatoes. Wait, hold on, this doesn't make sense. It says dice the onion, boil water, add broth, a generous splash of vinegar, olive oil, salt and pepper, some grated nutmeg, add the onion. Chop in freshly boiled potatoes. Okay, so I think you were boiling the potatoes in the water and the broth, maybe? That one's confusing. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's, I could go with, like, a nice Polish potato salad. Has anybody ever reached a point in their life where they just feel like their, like, ancestors are calling to them? Because I've just had an urge lately to, like, learn Polish and travel to Poland and just fully embrace my Polish ancestry, and I don't know why. Like, I grew up surrounded, like, I grew up in an area where it was predominantly Polish. And never really had that urge, and now for some reason, just like the past, like, I don't know, like 6 months or so, it's just been like, I should really just do a deep dive into this. Blue cheese potato soup. The thing with, like, Polish potato salad, right, is that it's going to have pickles in it. And Chris doesn't like pickles, but Chris doesn't really like potato salad anyways, so I don't know that he's going to eat the potato salad. So I might as well just make my people's potato salad. I'm just under 50% Polish. So my dad is 50-50 Polish and Italian. My mom is like 50% Polish, maybe less than 50, and then Russian and German, some smattering of that. Actually, she might be 50% German, and then like 40% Polish, 10% Russian. I don't know. It's something. We have not mentioned chili Christmas potato topping, but that is a delicious potato topping. Dude, Polish cucumber salad is literally my favorite thing in the entire world, and you just reminded me that I have cucumbers in the fridge, and also some onions that I could slice up, and I could just make myself... Oh, son of a bitch. Speaking of vegetables, I need to go grab my little farm box from outside that showed up 20 minutes ago and it's just been sitting there. Luckily, I put a cooler out for them to put it in. So, I will be back in just a few, chat. Enjoy your fishing. Take all of that away. There we go. Okay, I'll be back. It's funny that we were talking about Polish food. Because I opened up the box and was just blasted in the face by the smell of dill, which I love so much. When I was in grade school, my best friend's mom would just she would send literally just sprigs of dill in her lunch that we would just snack on. I feel like that was really a defining part of me growing up. Yeah, it was closer to like 3,000 years ago, Axel. I hate when recipes say, like, 8 medium potatoes. Like, just tell me a weight. Let's stop fucking around with this. Let's just tell me a weight. It is the superior way to write a recipe. Okay, I'm working through this break period because we just took a break. Exactly. Like, what I think is a medium potato versus a large potato. Like, some people might be like, oh, large potato, and then some fucking honker of a potato. Also, this recipe just says 8 medium potatoes. What kind of potato? Because, like, a medium, like, russet is gonna be very different from a medium, like, little, like, red potato. Just use yams. I'm not sure that yams, have the vibe that I'm going for, but maybe. If a recipe calls for celery root, are they just calling for, like, celeriac? Water, thank you. Enjoy lunch, Axel. Like, I'm down to, like, just raw dog food after I've made it the first time, but I like having, like, a known base to work off of. You know? Like, I like having a base recipe to be like, oh, okay, well, we're doing this. Like, okay, this recipe calls for 8 medium potatoes and 1 dozen eggs. So I'm going to assume that the potatoes are large potatoes. Because 1 dozen eggs is a lot of fucking eggs. I feel like I can probably downsize the amount of egg. I'm very jealous of your free eggs. I pay about $9 a dozen for eggs. I am partnered with Cook Unity until the 9th, which is Saturday. I'm not sure exactly what time on Saturday. I would need to double check that. It requires a tiny bit of math. I want to say it's till Saturday evening. Let's double check this now. Hell yeah, pun. My neighbors have chickens, but all that I get from the chickens is a lot of noise and them occasionally breaking into the backyard. Which at that point I have to keep an eye out, because Bolt will just eat a chicken. Yeah, it just tells me 3 days left on the campaign, so I won't really know until the last 24 hours what time it cuts off. That's sort of the annoying part with the Stream Elements campaigns. I mean, right? Like, it's not my fault that you didn't properly contain your chicken. And that my dog is a wild animal. That's nice. Yeah. Where I live, there's restrictions on, because I'm obviously in a city area. There's restrictions on how many households in the neighborhood can even just have chickens. Like, it's not even like restrictions on the number of chickens, though there is a restriction once you have the licensing to have chickens. And like, that is the only type of sort of livestock animal you can have. Welcome back, Axel. What'd you get for noms? Oh, that sounds so good. Yo, look at that diamond. My dog is also my will to live. He's, really, we were talking about how to get out of bed in the morning. It's my dog. He is the one thing that, like, gets me out of bed a lot of mornings. The fuck? It's clearly a pickle, okay? Oh, garlic habanero pickles. Fuck. Oh no, that's the worst. Bolt just like this morning, Chris didn't have time to take him for a walk before he left for work. So Bolt's waking me up today was because he needed immediate walkies or else he was going to die, obviously. Called a fucking disability, Axel. Chat, I'm gonna buy so many potatoes from the store. I'm gonna get to the checkout and they're gonna be like, the fuck? It's like your brain needs food sometimes. I have what math problems are made of. Scott! Thank you for that 29 months of subbage. Chat, I better see some fucking shoes flying at Scott. I better see so many fucking shoes. That motherfucker deserves all of the shoes right in his face. I don't know why Twitch has always hated you throwing shoes, Jen. Scott, do you have any requests for baked potato toppings? I'm making my shopping list right now. Just while you're here, you know? Might as well take advantage of it. Also, we're about to play Oregon Trail. Potatoes au gratin would absolutely I could... Fuck you, Scott. Forget it. I don't want to know your baked potato toppings now. That's Scott, you know. It's how it is. Nightbot's not bullying me. Oh, god damn it, Nightbot is bullying me. But yeah, no, I could probably figure out a dairy-free potatoes au gratin. It would just be a lot of work. It's not the poem. Greg isn't elegant enough to write a poem here. Sweet potatoes need cayenne pepper? Okay. I hadn't decided if I was doing baked sweet potatoes, but baked sweet potatoes are probably the way. Alright. Chat. I'm still not done with my shopping list, but I did say that I wanted to end out stream today with some Oregon Trail. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take our last break for the day. And then we'll hit the trail. I'll give you amnesia, you piece of shit. YouTube. We're getting the release date for Ban 8, by the way, at the end of this week. So, we will have new Ban soon, by the way, chat. Which is very exciting. Okay.
Downey gives your
Get out of here, ads. I don't want your bullshit. No, no free ads. Definitely not the doxing ads. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over here. I'm going to... You guys should still be able to fish. Let me try and pull that up for you. The fishing is still happening. There we go. There's your fishing. So, you guys enjoy your fishing. I'm going to close this game. Oh, wait, I take it back. Hold on real quick before we disappear. We got our last little guy. Well, we sort of got our last little guy. Look at him! He's a little robin cat! Get out of the way, fishing. He's a Katsudon. He's a fucking Katsudon, chat. The spirit's likeness is plastered across billboards and advertisements. One of the first spirits discovered, Katsudon's popularity can be seen on everything from toys to t-shirts and has even been adopted as the mascot for an instant ramen brand. They are quite shy, choosing to hide beneath a ramen bowl, their favorite treat. Our only clue to their true appearance lies in the noodle-like appendages peeking out from beneath their bowls. Some Katsudon have thick udon-like strands, while others have thin, wavy ones. I don't even know how to get this one. Like, do I just play Among Us and we get the Among Us bean? You use a ramekin for making creme brulee. That is the top option for making it. There's other things you can use it for, like souffles and other shit, but creme brulee. Like, do I go to my desk and do some gaming? Yes. Okay, so we game. Except that we're not playing Among Us. But all that said, we are done with this for today. I said that I was taking a break and then we're gonna play some Oregon Trail. All right. I'll be back. I'm also giving you guys your band music, so enjoy.
I can't believe my eyes. I swear this must be happening in my mind. I've never seen a stranger sight in all my life. How can I survive? Should I run or should I try to hide? And still a million other questions fill my mind. Amnesia, numbing memories like anesthesia. Other common side effects include: who are you? Who am I? Who are these other guys? Amnesia. All I know is that your pancreas is mine. I gotta get this right, cause if I don't, I'm probably gonna die. Who are these creatures and what brought them all to life? Some of them seem nice, and some have tried to bury me alive. And something tells me they want to sell me merchandise. Amnesia, numbing memories like anesthesia. Other common side effects include: who are you? Who am I? Who are these other guys? Amnesia, till I'm pretty sure your pancreas is mine. It's all your fault, Amnesia. It's all your fault, numbing memories like anesthesia. Other common side effects include: who are you? Who am I? Who are these other guys? Amnesia. Still, I'm pretty sure your pancreas is mine. It's all your fault, bro. Yeah, yeah. Amnesia. It's all your fault, bro. Oh, now I'm pretty sure your pancreas is mine.
All right, we're back. Hello, chat. Jen, that sounds great. I hope you enjoy it. How far into your D&D campaign are you? Because, relatable. I've been in several D&D campaigns that, you know, you just reach a point where it's just like, Okay, that sounds amazing, though, pun. Like, that sounds amazing. Also, why are we so blue? This is not Twilight. Tell me that this is not the color grading that they had for Twilight. Okay. Let's make a couple adjustments here. That's very bright. It's too bright. That's extra too bright. That's probably accurate-ish. Yeah, that's probably where we want to be. Actually, my skin tone, yeah. Yeah, that's rough when, like, things just, like, get stale in the campaign. Okay, real quick, I am going to get stuff going for the thing. You guys obviously still have fishing. Things is just not up. Do you guys still want to fish while we travel the Oregon Trail? Because I can just, like, turn off the sound for this. No, you don't? Okay. It's a bad idea? Okay. I mean, most of our team died of drowning last time, so I don't really know that dysentery is our biggest concern right now. Okay, that is good. Don't give me this save state found bullshit. I know you're lying. Yeah, okay. For pun's sake, I am going to mute this, and I'm just going to make it itty-bitty in the corner. So it's not fully there, but it's there. I will drink more water. Thank you. Chat, my water consumption has been so good lately. It is just like you. Then we go. What do you mean verify I'm a human? Who is asking me to verify I'm a human? Throne, what are you doing? Stop this. Is that better? That's better. Okay. By the way, chat, check out the throne. It just wants to make sure I'm a human. All right, so we are going to travel the Oregon Trail. I am going to turn my ad block back on because we don't need these sidebar ads. Also, I need music for you guys. Okay, hold on. We're going back here. If you want to be our driver, we can maybe make that happen. I don't remember what I looked up last time for our music. How do we feel about this for our Oregon Trail? It's a little bit too Wild Westy, I think. And I feel like this playlist is going to take... You can't hear it? Can you hear it now? That's interesting. No, we cannot listen to Despacito on repeat. Okay, we're gonna go. Oh god. Gotta do this. Good luck with your meetings, Ajax. Let me turn this up. How's that volume for you guys? That makes sense. Science. We love it. Is that good background music volume? Because that feels like good background music volume to me. Then we're gonna go back over here. Full screen this. It sounds the same as me? Okay, so that is not good background music volume. So let's just fix that up a little bit. What about like there? Good? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So, chat, we know Oregon Trail. We're gonna go ahead and turn off sound. That's fine. Okay. Let's just travel the trail. What do we want? Do we want to be a banker from Boston? Do we want to be a carpenter from Ohio? I don't think anybody wants to be from Ohio, to be fair. Or do we want to be a farmer from Illinois? Being from Illinois, I am biased, but, you know, we did that last time. Farmer? Farmer? Okay, both seem to primarily be from farmer. Yeah, nobody likes Ohio. What's the first name of the wagon leader? Okay, Axel wanted to be wagon leader, so Axel's gonna be wagon leader. Who else wants to be on the wagon? Chat. Who wants to be part of this journey? I'm waiting for people to volunteer themselves, not you volunteer them, Axel. Okay, Luis does. Jen, do you want to try to die from dysentery again? Pun wants to, I'm assuming that's you volunteering. Jen wants to join. Anybody else? We've got one more slot, otherwise Bolt is riding on this wagon with us. Chat, would you rather Bolt or Scott? I don't know if Scott's still here. But would you rather travel with Bolt or would you rather travel with Scott? Bolt. Scott bullies me. I don't know if he'd bully you guys. You feel less bad about Scott's demise? Okay, but last time Bolt died in a river. He is entirely capable of swimming and he was just too dumb to swim. But Bolt did get to travel with us last time, so we could give Scott a chance. Yeah, Bolt saw the oxen about to drown in the river, and he just hopped off the wagon to try to eat them. And then, you know, didn't think to breathe when he stuck his face underwater. Tilly would murder us all. We're trying to get to Oregon alive. We're gonna take a Scott. Moscato, you wanna come? Okay, bet. I would rather chat come with us. Yes, these names are correct. Okay, it is 1848. Your jumping off place for Oregon is Independence, Missouri. You must decide which month to leave Independence. All right, chat. Last time we left in May. When do we want to leave this time? Input from the crew will be taken higher than anybody not on the crew. April? Okay, we're doing April. Before leaving Independence, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $400 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now. Alright, you can buy whatever you need at Matt's General Store. Hello, I'm Matt. So you're going to Oregon. I can fix you up with what you need. Team of oxen to pull your wagon, clothing for both summer and winter, blah, 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 blah. Okay, chat. What do we want here? How many oxen do we want? There's 2 oxen and a yoke. They recommend at least 3 yoke. We get charged $40 per yoke. Last time, we had 3 oxen die over the course of our journey. And we didn't even finish our journey. 4? We're feeling 4? Going once. Going twice. Sold, we're getting 4. I mean, we can always change this too. Okay, how much food do we want? Hunting is pretty easy. I recommend you take at least 200 pounds of food for each person in your family. I see that you have 5 people in all. You'll need flour, sugar, bacon, and coffee. My price is 20 cents a pound. How many pounds of food do you want? We can hunt along the trail. You want 1,000 pounds of food? I mean, that's what's recommended, but like, really? Is that what we should be spending our money on? All the coffee? It's just 1,000 pounds of coffee. All food, no clothes. We're just naked traveling. 800? Just under the recommendation, so roughly 800 would probably be fine. 800 sounds good. Okay, you're being overridden, Axel. 860. We can do 869. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. We're doing 769. There we go. Okay. Clothing. I know Axel's gonna say no clothes. You'll need warm clothing in the mountains. I recommend taking at least 2 sets of clothes per person. Each set is $10. Hi to little. 6 sets? So 1 set per person and then 1 extra in case somebody poops themselves from dysentery? Anybody else have input? Do you guys want to be well dressed? You can trade for clothes, that's true. Okay, we can do 6 sets of clothes. Okay, ammunition. How many bullets we buying? I played a lot of this game in grade school. I sell ammunition in boxes of 20 bullets. Each box costs $2. You want to buy 25? So that would be what? 5, it would be just over 500. It would be 500 and no, it'd be 600 bullets, right? Is that math correct? 26? 26 times 2 is $50-ish dollars, just over 50. It's 54. It's very easy. No, it's 52. I don't know how to do math, guys. It's a lot of bullets, but also like if we're doing most of our hunting, if we're getting like our food from hunting, it's not necessarily bad to have a lot of bullets. Also, for when everybody mutinies against Axel, we need ammunition. Okay, so far our input has been 5 boxes or 26. So I'm gonna split the difference. which would be 11-ish. Exactly, B-Fly. Because we can always trade for ammo down the road, too. Make it 13? Okay. Make it 13. Alright, spare parts. We don't have enough money for spare parts, chat. We might need to make some adjustments. So, to be fair, I don't think that we've used... Like, last time we didn't use any spare parts. But I feel like maybe we want... I didn't mean to do 2. I was just counting 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Hold on. 1, 1, 1. So that's just $30. That gives us 1 of each. We could definitely drop food. Ammunition, we said it was 13, right? 13 times 20 is only 260, right? Which really isn't that much ammo. When we look at it. So I think, yeah, the trick that we're probably going to drop food because we can definitely hunt for extra food and we're set on it for a while. Oh God, that's math. We said 669? 669 should be. Okay. Nope. Still too much. Dupe. 569. There we go. Okay. And how much was clothing? Do we want to... We should probably hold on to some money in case we need it. So let's just say 6. And that gives us $11 on the road in case we need to, like, emergency buy anything. Are we cool with this, chat? Are we good? Are we hitting the trail? All good? Okay. Let's go. Let's just get going. Let's continue on the trail. Well, this isn't a train. It is a wagon. Oh, we didn't change our pace or anything. That's okay. For right now, we'll just... Oh God, we lost 4 days. We're already off to a great start. You are now at the Kansas River crossing. Would you like to look around? Chat, do we want to look around? Or are we good just, like, continuing to the river? You want to look around? What do you want to do while you look around? Do you want to talk to people? Do you want to try to trade? Do you want to change our pace or food rations? We can't fish, unfortunately. Also, you guys should be able to... Hold on. Because you guys, you right there should actually be able to fish. Because fish is still open. Because you guys can fish every time that we cross the river if you want some extra immersion. This is the 1990 version, so I think it was included. Like, it's just at, like, any sort of, like, base that you're at. Was it not for you? You might have been playing the, like... I don't even remember what it was. Also, that is bothering me. Let's put this down, bring that there. Okay, alright. Chat, what are we doing? Change pace? Yeah, change pace. We could probably pick up the pace a bit. What do we think? Strenuous pace or grueling pace? Because right now, we are at a steady pace. Strenuous? Okay. Yeah, strenuous isn't too bad. Do we want to change food rations too? Because right now, we are fucking gluttons. We are eating the most. What do we think? Meager? Small but adequate meals, yeah? Nice little middle of the road here. Okay, do we want to do anything else while we're here? We good with where we are? Continue on the road? You're watching your girlish figure? It was something that they were definitely very, very concerned about, well, on the Oregon Trail. Okay, you must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 619 feet across and 3.7 feet deep in the middle. What do we want to do, chat? Do we want to attempt to ford the river, which resulted in death last time? No, this is where Jen and Tut died last time. Do we want to caulk the wagon and float it across? Do we want to take a ferry across, or do we want to wait to see if conditions improve, not approve? 2. Three. The ferry does cost money. Yeah, last time we tried to ford the river, people died, and then the next river we did try to caulk it, and then the wagon tipped, and Bolt died, and the oxen died. But we can try caulking it this time and see what happens. I don't know how much the ferry is. Offhand. $5. We only have 11. So I think for right now, we're gonna try and caulk it. Let's caulk it up, chat. Oh? Chat, I think we made it. We did it. We successfully crossed the river. No one died. Let's go. From the Kansas River crossing, it is 82 miles to the Big Blue River crossing. Let's continue. So far, so good. So far, everyone's alive. We've made it. Would you like to look around here? I feel like we're probably good. We can just cross the river. You want to look around? What do you want to do when you look around? What do you want here? Gonna talk to people? Big Louie, a trail driver, tells you, be careful you don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them at a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast or you'll end up with lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good to you as a dead one. Thanks, Big Louie. What next, chat? Let's look at the map real quick, just so that you guys have... We are basically at the start still. Yeah, no, Bolt would absolutely disagree. So we have a ways to go. Let's get back on the trail. Yeah. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 233 feet across and 2.7 feet deep in the middle. Do we want to attempt to ford the river or caulk the wagon? It's only 2.7 feet deep, which isn't very deep. But I also felt like 3.1 feet deep wasn't very deep, and then 2 people drowned. So what are we feeling? Are we feeling fording or caulking? We're feeling caulking? We're caulking it? Let's caulk it on up. If we tip over, it's your guys' fault. Nope, we made it across. All right, let's go. Nobody has died yet, Luis. I don't know how they drown in waist deep water. You have to ask Jen and Tut, okay? From the Big Blue River crossing, it is 118 miles to Fort Kearney. Do we want to change our pace or anything before we hit the road, chat? We only have 118 miles, so it's not too bad. No, okay. Let's go. One of the oxen is injured. Health is fair. Weather is cool. You are now at Fort Kearney. Would you like to look around? He hurt his little foot. He's got a little injured footy foot. You guys want to look around Fort Kearney? Yeah? What are we doing at Fort Kearney, chat? We can talk to people. We can try to trade. Rest. A fort soldier tells you, the trails from the jumping off places, Independence, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs, come together at Fort Kearney. This new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon. Okay, multiple people want to rest. Okay, how long are we resting for, chat? Two days. Hi, Emma! 2 days? Okay. We'll rest for 2 days. We are not resting for 24 days. We're not resting for an entire month. The weather is very rainy. Health is fair. Pace is strenuous. Rations are meager. How are we feeling, chat? Is there anything that we want to adjust, or do we want to hit the road? Do you want to rest more? 2 more days? Okay, we can rest 2 more days. Weather is warm. Health is fair. Pace strenuous. Rations meager. Anything that we want to adjust? I don't know why this sounds like country sound of silence to you. Let's go. Change pace. How do we feel about change of pace, chat? What's the majority opinion? Do we change pace or do we just hit the road? So we're gonna go with the majority here. Pace is good. We do have a broken ox, but last time our ox healed even though we didn't slow down. Steady till the next river. Okay. Majority says continue on. Oh, you meant steady pace. Hold on. We can change the pace here. Steady pace till the next river. Okay. Do we want to hunt while we're stopped here, by the way? We currently have about 300 something food, I think, left. All right, chat, let's do some hunting. Trying to get to, like, the center. How do I shoot? Hold on, the space bar. Okay, got it. I did not get the bunny. We love hunting in this game. It's so great. You were unable to shoot any food. All right. We're gonna try one more time. We're gonna try just one more hunt. Oh, we could have gotten an entire bison. I'm assuming I can't shoot past the grass. No, I cannot. Okay. Why are you up there? It's not where I want you. No, come all the way over here. This is annoying. This should be a decent... I shot a squirrel. We've got squirrel meat at least. We got 2 pounds of meat. Okay, alright. Maybe we just continue on the trail. Weather is hot, health is fair. Food is at 200 pounds. You passed a gravesite. Would you like to look closer? Chat, do you want to look closer? Yes. Here lies a blank. All right. Good gravestone. It's very rainy. Severe thunderstorm. Lose one day. Well, we're here. Let's try hunting again. Oh god. Wait. No. I wasn't ready. I'm never ready. Ah! We could have gotten deer! Oh, fuck you. Okay. I need... No. I wanted that deer, you son of a bitch. Okay. That was a good 2 pounds of meat. Let's try one more time. I definitely need to remove my mute button from my keypad. But we got 64 pounds of meat! Let's continue on. You are now at Chimney Rock. Would you like to look around? No, just continue on. I feel like continuing on to like the next river might be the way. Yes? Yes, you want to look around? Okay, majority says look around so far. That's Chimney Rock. There you go, chat. What do you want to do here? You wanted to look around. What are we doing? It is just a cock rock, yeah. You want to talk to people? Okay. Alonzo Delano tells you. It's a fucking Italian name if I've heard one. About noon yesterday, we came in sight of Chimney Rock, looming up in the distance like the lofty tower of some town. We did not tire gazing on it. It was about 20 miles from us and stayed in sight till we reached it today. All right. We talked to Alonzo. What else do you want to do, chat? You want to do anything? You want to get back on the road? Let's look at the map. We are not quite a quarter of the way there. We can't hunt here. We're in like a settlement. Hunt people? The most dangerous game. All right, we're gonna get back on the road. We should probably hunt for food. We're gonna... here, we can look at supplies real quick. We have 8 oxen still. We have 6 sets of clothing, so we haven't used any of that up. We have 245 bullets. We have all of our excess parts. Pounds of food, we still have 167, so we just really need food. Everything else we're pretty solid on. Chat, we're not starving yet. Oh, I'm gonna be the reason they went extinct. Alright, we can't carry more than 100 pounds of food, so there's really no point in even, like, continuing to hunt here. So, like... we're just here. I could kill another bison just for the hell of... Jesus fucking Christ! From the animals you shot, you got 1,802 pounds of meat. However, you were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the wagon. Those were some big fucking buffalo! Jesus Christ! We would have been set all the way to Oregon. I mean, I have. My family, like, we had a deer farm and a bison farm. I used to feed the bison crab apples. They are very large, but, like, I guess 900 pounds does kind of make sense. Does 900 pounds make sense? I don't know how big a standard bison is. Either way, we're gonna get back on the trail. Wrong trail, lose 1 day. Okay, alright, that's great. Whatever. Screw you. Find wild fruit! We got some wild fruit, chat. Surely that won't be a problem. You're now at Fort Laramie. Would you like to look around? Chat, do you want to look around or do you want to keep going on the trail? Yes? Alright, Fort Laramie. It's May 18th, 1848. We need rest. You guys want rest? God, you're such babies. Okay, we're stopping for rest. How many days? 2? Are we all good with 2 days? Are we vibing with 2 days of rest? Okay, weather is warm, health is good, pace is steady, rations are meager. Do you guys have any requests for things to do while we are stopped here? Listen, we're gonna die fast anyways, pun, in this time period. Do you guys wanna talk to anybody? There's not really anything that we need to trade for right now, or anything we need to buy. You want map? There is map. We are at Laramie. So we're not quite at the halfway point. Need map quest. Okay, let's talk to people. A mountain man tells you. These greenhorns heading across the Rockies know nothing about surviving in the mountains. It gets awful cold up there, even in summer. Many a traveler crossing the mountains too late in the year has gotten snowbound and died. I don't know what that accent was, chat, but you know, it's... There you go. There's our conversation with the mountain man. Okay, what else do we want? Do we want to get back on the trail? I mean, he's a mountain man, so it wouldn't surprise me if he was a gold miner. Proceed with caution. Like, our health is good. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, let's just roll on out. Leprechauns. Continue. Moscato has cholera! Oh no! Chat, how do we want to handle this? Do we want to up food rations? Do we want to rest? Do we want to just continue on the trail? I mean, health is still good. Old Yeller Moscato. Instant. Okay, Moscato, everybody wants to continue on, so we're gonna continue on. Health is fair, weather is cool, you know, we're vibing. Wrong trail, lose 5 days. Okay, you know, that's fine. We might need to hunt. I think I'm making the decision to hunt. Oh, that's all that I need. I just needed to shoot 1 buffalo. And that's what we got. We're good. Yeah, Moscato, you can absolutely recover. I mean, you are the wagon leader, Axel, so I think it's you. Do. Okay, from the animals you shot, you got 994 pounds of meat. However, you were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the wagon. That's fine. Pun has a broken leg. Pun, why? What did you do? We're continuing on. We're on a wagon. It's not like you're walking. Inadequate grass. Bad water. Very little water. Health is poor. Grass is inadequate. Broken wagon wheel. Fair pun. Yeah, no, they leave so much meat behind. Yeah, let's repair the wagon wheel. You were unable to repair the broken wagon wheel. You must replace it with a spare part. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess we're at the next landmark. You are now at Independence Rock. Would you like to look around? You guys want to look around at Independence Rock? Yes? We can't hunt at the landmark, unfortunately. But while we're here, we can attempt to trade for some food. We can see what we've got, and what people are offering. You meet another immigrant who wants 1 wagon wheel. You don't have this. Okay, well, fuck that guy. You meet another immigrant who wants 3 wagon axles. I feel like the trading is not going to be on our side here. You meet another immigrant who wants 1 wagon axle. He will trade you 45 bullets. Chat, do we feel like giving up our 1 wagon axle is worth 45 bullets? We still have 240 bullets. I feel like that's gonna be a no. Let's try again. You meet another immigrant who wants 1 wagon wheel. You don't have this. We're also running out of food right now as we do this, because each time we try and trade, it uses up a day. So we might be best off just getting back on the road. Yeah, let's just hunt. You find an abandoned wagon with the following. We got 3 wagon wheels, chat. Let's go. Okay, let's size up the situation here. Is this tree going to cock block me is the question. No, it's not. Okay, we got our 100. They are a type of cookie, I think. I killed that squirrel just for the hell of killing the squirrel. Water isn't like an actual supply, so I think the water is just like for the horses. It's a cream-filled chocolate cookie. Okay, so it's basically like an Oreo. All right. Let's continue on the trail. Or we can try and hunt again. Let's try and hunt one more time. Let's just see what we get. We can maybe get another 100 food. If we get lucky. All of the big game appeared to just be over in that corner. Ah! Ah! Son of a bitch! Got it! Alright, that's like another 60-ish pounds of food. 72! Alright. That's not bad. Let's continue on for now. Bad water. Health is poor right now, by the way. We found some wild fruit, though. Very little water. Inadequate grass. Okay, alright. You are now at South Pass. Would you like to look around? Chat, do you wanna look around South Pass here? Yes? Alright. Look at all of this stuff going on at South Pass. What do we want to do here at South Pass? Keeping in mind, we have 87 food right now. Talk to people? I don't think that uses up a day, so that should be fine. A young girl tells you, my father is very sick and we are resting here until he gets better. We have been pushing too hard, and our health has suffered. When my father is able to travel again, we will go at a slower pace. Yeah, our health... Well, our health is just poor. It's not very poor. It could be worse. I feel like I remember a version of this where you could see the status of each of your party members, and I'm upset that, like, we don't have that. Water, thank you. We are just about at the halfway point, though. So, we're doing pretty good. You guys want to rest? Okay. How long do you want to rest? You could realistically rest up to 8 days, I believe, with the food that we have. 2, 3, 3. We thinking 3 days? Yeah, no, Fort Bridger fucking sucked last time. Okay, we'll rest for 3 days. Because we can hunt right after we leave here, so... Health is still poor. I don't think that upping our rations is a good choice right now, though. Given that we're, like, surviving solely on hunting. We could try resting a little bit longer, but we can also... Thank you, Axel. We can also just get back on the trail. Let's go hunt? Okay. So... We can head for Green River Crossing or head for Fort Bridger. Fort Bridger is very out of the way. Yeah, so, like, we will have to cross a river, but it saves time. So let's do this. Okay, we found some wild fruit. That's exciting. Let's do some hunting real quick. You need to tread across the mountains in summer. True. Let's just scooch forward a little bit here, I think. Try and set ourselves up to have the best chance of... I should have just shot the squirrel. Come on. Give me something. Dead. You could shoot a bear. I don't think that I would want to eat a bear in these times. Like, bears have some of the highest parasites. Like bear meat specifically. It's sort of like the worst idea to eat it. Okay. Cool. Great. Let's, Oh, we almost got that one. Hi, Burger! Thank you for the follow. How are you? I mean, I could have probably shot that bear. Beggars can't be choosers. You are correct. We're gonna do one more time and then we're gonna get back on the road. It goes. So far, you know, we're on the trail. No one has died. Pun maybe still has a broken leg and Moscato might have cholera, but like, you know, it's fine. It's chill. I'm sure it's no big deal, you know. Give me bigger game. Okay, well. We're not putting Pun down. Continue on the trail. Bad water. Health is poor. Luis has typhoid. You are now at Green River Crossing. Would you like to look around? Chat, do you want to look around or do you want to just cross the river? Yes? Alright. There's your river. Look at how beautiful it is. What do you guys want to do while we're here at Green River Crossing with very poor health? Talk to people? A Shoshone Indian tells you, when wagons first started coming through here, we did not mind. We even found it good to trade game and fish with the travelers and help them cross the rivers. Now there are too many white men and too little land for grazing. That checks out. Okay, what do we want to do? Do we want to try and rest? I'm going to look at supplies real quick. We have 92 pounds of food, so we could theoretically rest for, like, 9 days, but then we would have to immediately hunt. So, let's stop to rest. How many days? 2. Okay. We'll rest for 2 days, see if we can... We're up to 4! Look at that! Health improved! Let's go! 69 days, we would literally starve while resting here. Okay, do we want to continue on the trail to cross the river? Yeah? Fuck it, we ball. You must cross the river in order to continue. The river at this point is currently 400 feet across and 20.1 feet deep in the middle. We can attempt to ford the river, caulk the wagon and float it across, take a ferry across, or wait to see if conditions improve. Ferry? We're feeling ferry? Let's see how much the ferry costs. It's $5. I feel like that's probably worth it. It's probably worth the $5 to cross. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, that took quite a few days, though. I didn't think about the fact that we are going to definitely need food as soon as we get off this ferry. The ferry got your party and wagon safely across. Okay, from Green River Crossing, it is 143 miles to Soda Springs. We only have 20 pounds of food. We are going to stop and hunt. Okay, ooh, die. I murdered the bear. I assume that a bear weighs more than 100 pounds. Like, I don't think that I probably don't need to kill a deer or whatever, but we're also going to kill a deer and see what happens. That should be enough for 100. And then we might do another round of hunting right away, just to, like, get some food. Okay, 210 pounds of meat. You were able to carry 100 pounds back. Okay, we're going to do one more round of hunting, just to give ourselves a little bit of a buffer. Bear dead. The bear's probably about 150 pounds, so we killed both bears. Okay. That's more than enough meat. We're definitely leaving some behind. I mean, there's a lot of people traveling this trail, right? I'm sure somebody will get to the bear. I definitely just shot the bear directly in the face. This one is coming up to kill me. 233 pounds. We could only bring 100 back. That's fine. Our health is fair. We have food now. Do we want to do anything to our pace? One more time? You want one more time? We can do one more time. I don't know why this is on the, like, Western playlist, but, you know, that's fine. This bear should be more than 100 pounds. Alright, Emma! Stream will probably... stream would normally be done already, but we're trying to get to the end of the trail, so... Yeah, okay, 100 pounds. We are set on food. Continue on the trail. Do we want to change the pace or anything? Because we had said steady until the river. Which we have hit the river. But we are at the halfway point. Continue? Okay. You guys are so cautious. Inadequate grass. Bad water. Health is poor. Inadequate grass. Health is fair! Inadequate grass. I'm sure Pun's leg is healed by now. I'm sure it's fine. A fire in the wagon results in the loss of 4 sets of clothing, 2 wagon wheels, 49 pounds of food. Who the fuck set a fire in the wagon? Yeah, we probably cut off Pun's leg, to be fair. Nobody has died yet. Pun set the fire. Okay, yep, it was the rat. Pun admitted to it. Alright, well, we're still okay for right now. You are now at Soda Springs. Would you like to look around? You guys want to look around, or do you want to continue on? Maybe do some hunting? Look around? Okay. Oh, Soda Springs looks lovely. We're just having a little dip in the, like, in the water. We're just hanging out. It might be made of actual, so it's like soda water, you know? Okay. What do we want to do, chat? No, I think it's just soda water. Which is just sparkling water. We've just been lied to. Rest for one day? Our health is fair! Why are we resting? Rest? Okay, you guys want to rest? Fine. We'll rest for a day. We rested for a day. It changed nothing. It just used up our food. What do our supplies look like? 8 oxen, 2 sets of clothing. We're down to 2 sets of clothing, which isn't necessarily the best, isn't the worst. Hi, Quasi! Yeah, Quasi, you can hold on to the back of the wagon. 103 pounds of food. We've got 1 of each for replacement, so that's fine. We could use some clothes. Do we want to try and trade while we're here, or do we want to... Yeah, Pun broke her leg and then set the wagon on fire. Do we want to continue on the trail? Do we want to do anything else? Do we want to trade? Remember that trading does use up days. So we do use up 10 food for each day that we trade. You meet another immigrant who wants 2 wagon wheels. You don't have this. Okay, do we want to try and trade again? Get back on the trail. Yeah, I kind of feel like back on the trail. One more time and then we'll leave. Okay, we'll try trading one more time. You meet another immigrant who wants 91 pounds of food. Fuck no. We're gonna go ahead and get back on the trail. We'll go ahead and hunt. Where is this? There we go. We got our 100 pounds of food. I was hoping for clothes. Because, like, food, I didn't need to kill the second bear even. Like, we've got plenty of opportunity for food. That's not really going to be a thing that we miss out on. But, I wish that I could just be done. Yeah, I am 100% just wasting bullets. But some clothes would be nice to pick up somewhere. Oop. Oop. Are you coming all the way over here, bear? Shaboop. Okay. Cool. That's 200 pounds of food. Easy peasy. You would think that you could just make clothes. So we might be able to get clothes at the next fort. Moscato has cholera again. Moscato had healed from the cholera, apparently, and now has it again. One of the oxen has died! Oh no! You're now at Fort Hall. Would you like to look around? I'm assuming we're looking around, chat. Okay, so here's the deal, right? We can definitely rest. We're gonna look at supplies real quick. We only have 2 sets of clothes. We have 203 pounds of food, which we're pretty good on the food. Hi, Lenny. But yeah, no, you could definitely make food like clothes out of the bear skin and the deer hides. So it's kind of lame that that's not a thing. But I mean, this game was limited in its whole thing. We can definitely rest. We can also buy supplies, but we only have $5. And if we look at the map, we have at least one more river crossing. Yeah, we can stop at Wendy's. That's fine. And I don't even remember how much the clothes are. Clothes are $20 per set. We do not have enough money to buy clothes. So yeah, no. We may be a little bit screwed here. No, you can't sell things, unfortunately. We can only buy. So at best, we would trade and hope that somebody was willing to trade clothes with us for something that we have. So, chat. Do we want to trade? Do we want to rest? We can trade. We can try trading, and then, like, if it fails out too many times, we can rest if health is still poor. Because I think trading counts for, like, rest, because we're not actively moving. Trade a butt for? But what's a butt for? Okay. They want 1 wagon wheel and will give us 25 pounds of food. That's not worth it to me. Cause like 25 pounds of food we can get without trying. They want 1 set of clothing. No, we are trying to get clothing. We're gonna try trading one more time. Who wants 1 ox? He'll trade you 70. No. Stop trying to trade me food. Just learn to hunt, you fucks. 1 wagon wheel for 1 wagon axle. No. Okay. We're gonna give it one more shot and hope that maybe somebody wants to give us clothes. You meet another immigrant who wants 4 wagon tongues. You don't have this. Okay. Nope. Our health is fair, though. Do we want to get back on the road? B-Fly does make a point that it is August. Winter is going to start setting in real quick here. And we still have a fair bit of ways to go. So, let's hit the road. We'll stop and hunt at some point. Very little water. Health is poor. Let's stop and hunt here. Winter do be coming. Okay. Easy clap. Damn. Okay, that's our 100. I could have shot that deer, but we didn't need it. What? Wait, no, I need to know what this is, Pancake. What is the name of it? Because that sounds amazing. Boop. That was a buck. That should weigh more, I would think. Okay. Cool. We got 200 food. We are more than set for a little while at least. I did shoot the bear in the ear. It's a little ear hole. Thank you, water. Okay. Let's get back on the road. let's go. A fire in... Who did it this time? Pun, were you lighting a fire to make coffee? A fire in the wagon results in the loss of 1 set of clothing, 30 bullets, 1 wagon tongue, and 73 pounds of food. At least the food is cooked now. Jen, were you making Punna coffee? Is this what happened? Ugh, you guys. And we lost the trail. Inadequate grass. Broken wagon wheel. Would you like to try to repair it? Yes. Hi, Titan Wolf. How are you? You were able to repair the wagon wheel. Okay, we didn't have to use one of our replacements. Oh, look at all this grass. We're finally out of the desert. We should probably hunt. We're gonna do a couple of rounds of hunting. Our health is fair. We're actually doing quite well right now. Other than the fact that I just missed that deer by like a mile. In spite of literally being on top of it. Oh. Nope. Give me another deer. The rabbits were playing tag. The rabbits are not worth my bullets. Son of a bitch. I was trying to adjust too much to like line up that shot. I just needed to shoot. I needed to not line up the shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, chat. I maybe could have shot that on an angle. Boop. Okay. We've at least got this. Oh, that sucks. That is quite the difference, yeah. Alright, and then we're gonna do one more round since somebody burnt almost 100 pounds of food. I don't know what I was doing there. My brain lagged. Okay, there we go. Nice pun. I need to trim up my, like, I've had so much, like, grow out just in, like, the 2 months since I cut it. Alright. Cool. We're good on food. Let's continue on the trail. Do not make s'mores in the wagon. Do not do it. You find an abandoned wagon with the following: 21 bullets, 1 wagon axle, and 3 wagon tongues. Okay. Health is fair, weather is rainy, we're doing pretty decent. You are now at the Snake River crossing. Would you like to look around? Do we want? It would be nice if that loot included clothes, but you know. All right, let's look around. What are we? Look at that. He's pointing at it. If you do exclamation point fish, yeah, you guys totally 100% fish in the river. What do we want to do here? Trade? Are we trying to find clothes? What do we have? We're down to 1 set of clothing. Okay. Let's see if we can get some clothes. You meet another immigrant who wants... No! Absolutely not. You are not taking my food for an ox. No, I'm not giving you 100 pounds of food. Wait, no, I meant no! Oh, no! Chat, brain leg. My brain leg. Help! It's fine. I'll get more food for you guys. It's fine. It's chill. They want more bullets. Okay. No. What do we should maybe just continue on. I don't think anybody's trading clothes right now. What do you think? What are our opinions? We are so close to getting to this next area that we need to get to. We are so close to making it to Oregon. I will get you more food, I promise. Do you guys want to do anything else before we continue on? No? One more trade? Okay, one more. They want 160 bullets for one set of clothing. Chat. Here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. Right? It's not fair at all, but this next river crossing, we might need clothing to pay to get a guide to bring us across the river. There is a chance that we might need to give away all of our clothes. We'd still have 38 bullets. And so far, like, hunting hasn't been going the worst. We're gonna go ahead and continue forward. The river at this point is 1,002 feet across and 6.4 feet deep in the middle. Do we attempt to ford the river, caulk the wagon and float it across, hire an Indian to help? The Indian doesn't take money. And I also still just feel very weird being like the Indian. It is, but this game is a product of its times. We can see what they want first and go from there. The Shoshone guide says that he will take your wagon across the river in exchange for 2 sets of clothing. That would leave us at 0 clothing. But we would theoretically be safer across the river. Caulk it? You guys saying caulk it? Nudist colony? Tie a fish to the wagon and have them pull it across? Fuck it, we're naked? Okay, this one might be one where we might do a poll for this. Because I feel like we might be split right down the center. What do naked or cock? All right, chat. Vote in the poll. There is a high chance that the wagon tips if we caulk it. So far, naked is ahead. The choices are naked cock, you know. Where is our music? Why did the music stop? Give me music back. Right, but part of the reasoning of getting the clothes was that we might need to trade them. Have a good lurk, Titan Wolf. Alright, we're going at it naked. It's not like we're entering winter. Chat, you chose this. Okay, and here is a problem. But... Ooh. Ooh, I shouldn't have tabbed out. I should not have tabbed out, chat. Hold on. There's got to be a way to fix this. I am determined to fix this. I'm going to export the save state because then we can upload the save state. Okay. Create save state. Export. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. We might be able to... I might be able to fix this unlike last time. Also, my camera is so shitty right now. See you later, Emma. Or good luck walking home in the rain. I don't know if we're hanging out with you while you walk home in the rain. Okay. We're going to import save state. Give me what I need. Why are you not giving me the option? I imported the save state, but for some reason, it's still not giving me the game. What can I do here? Hold on. Because now it gave me a command prompt window. What happens if I just, like, click on this? No. Okay. Oh. I'm so annoyed. Comments. I'm trying to see if anybody has any information on it actually loading in, because like, we saved it. It should give me but it's not giving me the option to continue the game, which is the problem. What if I turn those off? Welcome back, Axel. I feel like this is the exact same issue that happened last time too. Like the exact, well, I know it's the exact same issue that happened last time. That's not the question. I feel like this is the exact same spot that it happened in last time too. We are just never going to make it to Oregon. Chat, what I might need to do is I might need to fuck around with the save state file offline and see what I can work out. And then we might come back to this next time and finish out our travels. Because right now nothing that I'm trying is working, so I need to look into it a bit more, which is maybe going to be a pain. I do not have any new fishing games now. I mean, that's also very, very possible to be fly. Yeah, we'll see what happens. But either way, I'm going to do what I can to get us back to where we were. Everything was going very, very well, so I kind of assumed that the entire party was going to make it, but we're going to try and get it to a point that we can find out, why do my lips look blue? Why is the coloring on my camera so weird today? Either way, we're going to call it here for today. I'm not sure, like I was saying, when the next stream is going to be, because I am house sitting for, my lips are not blue, no. I'm house sitting for my brother next week, so I'm not going to be at my setup. I might be able to do a short stream next Wednesday, though, because I need to be at the house anyways. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, we might also do a movie night in the Discord if somebody else wants to stream the movie, since I won't be able to stream it from my iPad. But yeah, water, thank you. Oh god, it just splashed in my face. With all that said, I inhaled it. Help. I can't drink water. With all that said, if you're not already following me on my socials, go do that, especially the Discord, because I post there when I'm going to be live. I post there if there's any community events. I post there just in general. If you want to support me in any way, shape, or form, make sure that you check out that link right there to subscribe. Check out the throne if you want to get me a gift, or my dog a gift, or anybody in my life a gift. If you want to send me a tip, you can use that link right there to do that. It's the best option if you want to give me money, because the fees are minimal. And if you need DMCA free music for your own purposes, if you're going on like a Western adventure, make sure that you check out Epidemic Sound using my link. You get a 7-day free trial, and I get a little kickback if you sign up. Also, we are sponsored by Cook Unity until Saturday. So make sure that you head over to Cook Unity, check it out. You get 50% off your first week, and you get free cookies for life if you sign up using my link right there. It's a great meal service if you are currently, super busy with stuff that you're working on in life, just need a little bit of help for a little while. You can cancel it anytime. So check it out. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you all when I see you. Okay, bye!